The goal of this essay is to reflect on the previous 4 tasks we completed. These films are Gold, The Station, Goodbye, and Fatty. To start with, Gold was our response to a task with 5 rules. It had to be shot entirely outside and on location, the cameras had to be unrestricted, there was no dialogue, and the piece had to be prepared, but we had to embrace chance and improvisation. In terms of these ideas behind Gold, we wanted a colour scheme to create an atmosphere, and decided on utilising the sunset to create gold. We also kept very little in focus and used close-ups to allow the characters to be the central point of our film. I want to use the lack of focus for my final project as it will push the film to be more of a character story. Station was a script made to be funny and was designed to be shot twice in 2 different lighting techniques to change the tone of the piece. Our first variation of the script was shot in a noir style, whereas the second one was shot more in the style of a documentary. The second variation was shot quickly and with less care. What was taken away from it was the difference between written comedy and comedy derived from on-set ideas. For example, our characters were written to have overacted lines.
Damn, that's a bad hair day.
And although we believed our writing was going to be comedic, it was the genuine response from the actors that created the funnier moments.
His body was found dismembered.
The bastards.
The bastards.
From this, for my script, I am taking a less rigid approach to shooting my film and will allow changes in the script if need be. For our noir style of The Station, the main criticism received was that various cuts were not needed as they ruined the aesthetic of the film. I will also take this into account for my script, as confusing cuts are generally not good for a film. Our third task was to create a film where a big event happens but the audience cannot see it. We created a monologue where something happens because of the on-screen character. Once again, we wanted to create a colour scheme, but this one was much darker. We were proud of the final product as the long take and focus ball created an eerie and mysterious effect. For my script, I like the use of a monologue and a long take to create a high quality effect of seriousness. Final task was to respond to Tarkovsky's film Stalker, which used heavy sound design and long takes with focus pulls. Fatty was created without any clear narrative in mind, but instead as a test of our abilities to create an interesting shot. Once again, a single long take was used for this task and worked very well.